So hey guys, we're here in the kitchen at Bar and Grill, and we're here to check out this new Sriracha Cha from Texas Pete. And again, we're celebrating the holidays, and my favorite is Thanksgiving. So what I've got here is a turkey. We're gonna do some Brussels sprouts, we're gonna do some yams, and this really cool bacon turkey. All right, so let's get to it. So I have a fresh turkey here, and the key to having a nice, delicious, juicy turkey is to brine it. For the brine of the turkey, I took some hot water, I added some sugar, star anise, black pepper, and bay leaf, and I'm gonna finish it off with salt. And the most, and not least important ingredient is the Sriracha. So a nice, healthy dose of this beautiful Sriracha Cha from Texas Pete. And then you simply just want to pour that over your bird. And then I have some more water here just to cover. And this is going to get inside the meat, make it nice, juicy, and tender, and take all that delicious flavor, especially the Sriracha, right inside the meat. And we're going to let this go for 24 hours, and we're going to throw it in the oven. I'll see you in a little bit later. So, just brought this beauty out of the oven. After 24 hours in the brine, we cooked it at 325 degrees for about an hour and 15 minutes. Another little thing I like to put together is I'm gonna add a glaze to this. So simply gonna put some brown sugar, a pinch of salt, a little bit of minced garlic, lime juice, and a little fresh cilantro. And of course, the star of the show, some more of our beautiful Texas Pete Sriracha Cha. And I'm just simply going to lightly mix this up where it gets all nice and shiny. And it's important to do this while it's hot so it seeps into our bird. And then I'm just going to lightly spoon this beautiful glaze right on top. And you can see how it's seeping right inside. So we have this beautiful crackling skin on our turkey and this delicious sweet and sour chili glaze made with a wonderful Sriracha Cha from Texas Pete. And go ahead and gild the lily with a little bouquet of some of the herbs and stuff that we made. Now that is a holiday dinner that you can definitely cheer for. So I just brought out these beautiful baked yams. And I really love marshmallows on top. It's like a classic, right? So we're gonna do a twist, again using this beautiful Sriracha Cha Sriracha. I'm gonna add a little bit of Sriracha here. Mascarpone cheese, and we're going to mimic the marshmallow effect. I have some ricotta cheese, so I'm going to add the ricotta cheese to this. I'm going to add 3 eggs, and this is going to help tighten it up while it cooks. A little honey for sweetness, because Sriracha loves to grab onto sweet things. Who doesn't, for that matter? And then lastly, we're going to add a little bit of pumpkin spice to remind us that it is Thanksgiving after all. And all I'm going to do is mix this up, and when you're done incorporating all the ingredients together, I'm simply going to dollop it right on top of the beautiful yams that we cooked. Okay, so now we've fully incorporated all of our ingredients together. We simply want to just dollop them, just like we would if we were placing marshmallows on top. And this is going to carry that beautiful Sriracha flavor right into the yams. And with that pumpkin spice, you definitely know it's the holidays. So I'm going to take this to the oven and bake it off for about a half an hour at 350. So this stuff is really cool. This is bacon turkey using the Sriracha Cha. I'm going to show you how to make it. It's quick and easy. So I preset my oven to 350 degrees. I'm going to take a little bit of Dijon mustard, maple syrup, and don't smidge out. Use the old classics that we grew up with kids. Get the good stuff. And it wouldn't be a party, of course, without a little Sriracha. So I had just about the same amount as I did, all equal parts, mixing it together well. You get this beautiful color from the Sriracha as well, which when it cooks on top of this bacon, it's going to turn it a beautiful mahogany color. So simply smear it on. We're going to take this to the oven with our yams at 350 for about a half an hour. They're going to come out looking absolutely gorgeous. I really love Brussels sprouts, and all I did with these was just cut them in half and throw them in the oven at 350 for about a half an hour, and you got this beautiful brown color. And all I'm going to do is, while they're still hot, place them in a bowl. I have some beets that I roasted off earlier and tossed with a light sherry vinaigrette. I'm going to add that to this. And then some candied walnuts that I got from my grandmother last Christmas, and I couldn't figure out a good use for them, so in they go. And we're simply going to stir these up, and you can see how beautiful that color is. And you get all that nice, beautiful sweetness from the beets against that light bitterness from the roasted Brussels sprout. And we're going to take that delicious snack bacon that we had before and simply pull it apart and crunch it in. Now you've got more sriracha in your Brussels sprouts, and the bacon's a great foil for that with that maple syrup. So you have this sweet, salty goodness. And then when I'm done with that, I'm simply gonna take it to a serving bowl. So once it's fully incorporated, simply gonna put it into our serviette. And I have it ready for my guests, so all I have to do is just throw it in quickly and reheat it. And this also gives it time for all that beautiful flavor from the sriracha bacon to intermingle with the rest of the party here. And that looks absolutely gorgeous with all that beautiful color, and wow, you should really smell it. So I'm gonna take this to the oven and hold it. So now dinner is on the table. And guys, thank you again for coming to Bar Grill and celebrating Thanksgiving with us the Sriracha way, the Sriracha Cha from Texas Pete. Now we've seen it's not just for hot dogs, pizzas, and other foods. It can actually be celebrated with everybody else in your family, and from mine to yours, thank you so much and happy holidays.